Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sean. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get this guy set up. I'm not a ghost. Give me 1 minute here. Boom, got you. What's up, everybody? This is Sean here with Swanks Chrome and Diesel Shop here in Kentucky. For starters, I'm just gonna say I got a handful of videos that I'm gonna start putting out there online for you guys to watch and maybe learn, pick up a little information from. Before I did that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a little bit of information about myself so you guys don't think that I'm full of shit, that I'm just some dude that strolled in off the road, met up with some dude, we opened a garage for semi-trucks and diesels to just start talking some shit for you guys to hear. I'm gonna give you a little background real quick. First off, I did go to a technical college, but for like 15, 16 months, that's all the program is anyway. Went to diesel tech college just to get me some different knowledge, more than what I had anyway. Besides that, about the only thing that was really good for, I guess you could take whatever you want out of anything that you're trying to learn. So pretty much what I mean by that is, if you go to a tech school full of a bunch of drunken rednecks, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do a bunch of dumb, fun, dumb redneck stuff and not pay no attention to class. Somehow I passed. Besides all that, I did pick up some good skills up there, but when I got out into the real world, I had to throw all that shit away because what I thought I knew up there does not really apply to 90% of the work that you start on in the real world. Anyway, so when I got out, I started working at Kenworth. We got a Kenworth here in Kentucky, a dealership. It was a really good Kenworth. They kind of broke me in right, stuck me at the bottom, worked my way all the way up to the top. My main thing, what I used for there is, they loved using me on rebuilding transmissions, rear ends, all that dirty shit that a lot of you mechanics don't want to do because you think engines is the end all be all of it. Guys, there's more to trucks than just engines. And pretty much, I got so good at it that I pretty much wrote my own hours there, which is pretty awesome. If I wanted to work 4, 10 days a week, they would let me because I would build up so much time on how quick I could turn jobs out. And no comebacks? You heard that right. 0 comebacks because I hate them. That's how meticulous I am about doing anything. So besides all that, I was there about 8, 9 years, something like that. For the last 6 to 8 months, I was running the night shift crew. And you guys know how night shift crew is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the dipshit to get all the leftover grunt work. I'm not gonna get into this whole thing too much, but there was a lot of discrepancies between me and my day shift bosses. They was trying to make me look bad, and the owners of this place loved me, and they couldn't make me look bad. I kept making them look bad because I was making all the dumbasses on night shift do better work than the day shift guys, and they didn't like that. So anyway, this is not high school shit. I was a grown-ass kid back then. I'm a grown-ass kid right now. So I didn't feel like arguing and fighting my bosses anymore, which kept coming down to it. Left, did my own business, started it, ran it for a couple of years. The shop I was at in town, it ended up being, I outgrew that very quickly. The building was old and crappy, but look, you gotta start somewhere, guys, if you wanna put your foot in the ground and make your own name. So, never be embarrassed, one, about how you have to start out in a business like this. Because I'm going to tell you guys what, for all you would-be warriors, this is not easy to do without a lot of money. So I started it from ground zero, built it up pretty good. I decided to get rid of the garage because, not because I was losing money, I was making real good money doing it myself. It was mainly because the building was too small, it was too crappy. I really got sick and tired of it, so bought me a service truck. Ended up going to all my customers' warehouses and factories and facilities, and they was cool with me doing it there. I had everything on there I needed, welder, compressor, all that stuff to work right out of my truck. But again, I made good money. Then I get a phone call from my guy Chris, who is the owner, who is Chris Swanks. That's where Swanks Chrome and Diesel Shop comes into play. He sells a lot of chrome and a lot of add-ons for semi-trucks, so I hooked up with him earlier this year. This is 2020, by the way. Yeah, this year is fucking garbage. I ain't getting into nothing there. But we hooked up with him this year. We got his pretty good sized 2-bay garage. We just been working on it here and there. We sling a lot of chrome, so what you guys are gonna see, you're gonna see a lot of repairs. I'm not gonna do how to put this, I'm not going to get in depth with a lot of engine repairs and stuff like that. I will when they come along, because right now I'm still a single mechanic running this operation until we feel comfortable with getting a couple more guys. Again, two-bay shop. I don't really like being squeezed into tight spaces, you know. You got big trucks, you want to be spaced out. You don't want to deal with another dipshit next to you bumping shoulders every other foot. So we're going to hang tight on that for a little bit. We have not been at this, not even for a year yet. But that's okay, we're growing fast. We've already outgrown this shop. But we got a nice backlot we put a lot of customers on, and they're okay with giving us the time that we need, because they understand I'm one guy. Anyway, besides all that, what we're going to do,